Hello and welcome to TBH Games. My name is Beta Row, and today we have a match of Domination on the newest map in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Overwatch. Just came out this morning on Elite, if you are a 360 Elite member, and for PS3 I believe it's in probably a month from now. I believe PS3 is getting the two maps that Xbox Elite got last month next Tuesday on the 28th. I think that's what Robert Bowling actually just said on the Machinima stream. But this was my first match on the new map, and it's a really fun map. It's not the greatest match, I'll say that right off the bat. I tend to always end the final, or spoil the final score early, but I don't even think I went like a 2.0 KD. It was something around there, 23 and 14 or something like that. A lot of deaths. Some of them were completely my fault deaths. I think I jumped off the map at some point. But, I just wanted to get a video up so you guys can see the new map and get a feel for it. If I get a great gameplay today, I might upload that as well. But, I just wanted to get something up right now so people can actually see the new maps, or map, And it is a fun map. I do like it a lot. Obviously, I'm playing Domination. I feel like whenever you get a new map pack or a single map like this, you always want to play Domination first, just so you can kind of feel where everything is, and, your Domination callouts are going to be your main callouts. I hate it when I'm in a map or a match with people that I don't know, and someone's like, "Oh, they're on the Demolition A-bomb," and I'm like, I have no idea what that means. So, this is a very linear map. As you can see, it's straight in a row, A, B, C. It's not a, a triangular map, which I tend to like a little more. It makes it feel a bit more tactical than linear maps like this. Linear maps tend to just feel like you're always, it's almost like a tug-of-war, just going back and forth. Now, that's how most linear maps feel, but I think this one, as you'll see, and actually that was a good example with those two guys capping right now, this map kind of feels like it's going to play very fast. Now, obviously, this is hours after the map went live, so this match felt a little bit slower just because, people are getting used to the map. Everybody's kind of camping and taking it a little slow, but, even with people playing like that, as you can see, there's people everywhere all the time. There is times during this match that you'll see where I feel very safe having, I think at one point we have the C and the B flag, and I end up getting shot in the back from CDOM because the spawn system's very strange. It doesn't seem like it takes too much to switch spawns. Even though we had C and B and we were pushing up towards A, there was someone behind me because they had just spawned there. And, it's too early to tell if that's something that they need to fix. There is one death I have coming up somewhere around halfway through the video where it does have to be fixed because I spawn, I start running forward. I'm like, oh, there's a guy right there. That's weird. I just spawned, and then I die, and then in my kill cam, it showed, oh, he had just died and spawned staring at me. Brilliant. Fantastic. So actually, I think that's the death I was talking about, where we had C and we were trying to push B, and I get shot from the back. And then here, I'm like, oh, I'll go help out on B. Jump, no. I don't know if that jump is actually possible. I didn't try it again because I was too afraid. And here's that friggin' spawn death. Watch. So he just spawns, and that's me. Fantastic. But it's been a hectic map so far. I do like it a lot, though. It's interesting for a few reasons. I mean, obviously, it's going to get compared to High Rise from Modern Warfare 2 because it's on the roof of the building. So, that it does have that in common. But it plays differently. And it plays differently for a few reasons. The main one is High Rise felt very much like a spawn trap map. And maybe this Overwatch will end up being a spawn trap map as well. We don't know yet. I've only played 2 games so far. But the reason that High Rise was so spawn trap friendly is you would spawn in one of the little end buildings, and then everything else was open. And the only way between the 2 buildings that wasn't out in the open was that one little narrow pathway. And that's all you had. Now, this one, I think, I don't know, I wasn't like running sprints from side to side of the map, but I feel like it's not much wider than High Rise was, but it's many more hiding places. There's some places on this map where you're like 3 levels deep. Towards the beginning of the match, there is a point where there's like 2 enemies on the minimap that are supposedly right next to me, and then I realize actually no, they're 2 stories up in the air. So I don't feel so far that this is going to be as spawn trap friendly as a map as High Rise was, but it absolutely could be. If you get a really good team and you lock down, I feel like I'd be more comfortable locking down C and B, just because the C side is a lot more vertical than the A side is. The A side is very kind of linear back and forth from the few spots that you're always going to have someone camping at. So I feel if you get C and B, you can probably trap them pretty well at A. Now, I didn't know any of these people in this match with me, but we ended up winning, I think 200 to 111 or something like that. We won by a good amount, and it can be a spawn trappy map, but I just, there's something about it that feels like it won't be as incredibly dominating as High Rise was. And there's like my friggin' 4th Predator of the game. I could not get a kill streak going to save my life in this match. I got 4 Predators and I never got an attack helicopter. So that's the end of the match. I ended up speeding up because I didn't do anything else. I get 1 kill here, and then I get taken out by a stealth bomber. But, not bad. One guy on our team went friggin' crazy. I think his final score is like 40 and 11. I probably should have just stolen his gameplay instead of showing you this. But, yeah, that's the map. I'll try to get up another match in the next few days if I get a good one, but it's a fun map. See you guys.